Morning, guys. There I am. It's 6:05 on Sunday. I worked last night. Just doing this in about 3 hours of sleep because I'm crazy. And heading over to Seekonk as per usual. Not really sure what I'm doing after that. No Grant today. Possibly meeting up with Mike if he wakes up. We'll see. Yeah, so let's see what we find getting towards the end of the year. It's I'm saying a lot this morning, sorry. September 11th, so yeah. Anyway, so stay tuned, see what I find. Smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. What's in this guy?
$10.
$10. Any other stuff like this?
Not that I'm familiar with.
Okay. Robocop.
How much is this
Okay.
guy? 10.
Sit down, yeah, I know. It's a mess.
Yes, sir.
It's a mess. It's not
I sell just the box.
Not the,
not good.
No,
those aren't the painting ones.
that
Those
box
just
is
come like
pretty
that.
old, believe it or not.
Yeah, they come
I
like
the
this,
box.
but you can paint
The box
them.
is
Can't paint
old.
them?
I'd
Got a
say
crack in
30
its
years,
foot.
Yeah.
Me too.
25 at least.
I hope.
I've had that box a long time.
What do I gotta do to...
You get on the aliens?
Give me 10 apiece.
10 apiece.
Yeah.
$2 for 15. Take them. Came in
Oh, that is cool.
That's right.
originally, and you can get them in the cereals.
That's cool.
Good morning, everybody. It's 6:20 Sunday morning. I'm tired. I worked concerts the past 2 days. I have one tonight and tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm tired. I didn't get home till 2 last night and woke up at 5:30 today. So, but you gotta grind. You gotta hustle. You gotta get out and beat feet. You can't sit around on your butt at home if you want to find the goods. Has it all been good this year? No, but you don't know unless you try. So, a few minutes from Seekonk, and then either going to Raynham or the Pike after, because my car is being a little wonky, which sucks. But I have a new one in the works. Flea.
Yeah, so the doors and windows are missing.
I mean, what do the figures go for?
Not much, to be honest.
No?
No.
I said $15 for this whole thing.
Yeah, it's worth it. Because the playhouse is like 50 if you can get
Yeah.
the doors.
Alright.
But yeah, do it.
I said they sold knockoff.
Too much stuff.
I'll tell you what.
Like this. Alright.
That's $100.
What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. And let's see, I'm on my way to Seekonk, and then we're going to Harry's toy show, the Franklin toy show after. Not a lot of big plans today, got a lot of stuff going on. I just got a new car. Now we have a Durango instead of the Charger, so there's that. Yeah, so a lot more room to haul stuff, especially for shows and whatnot. I'm alone this week again, so that might be the ongoing theme for a bit, which is okay, but we'll do what we can. I'm gonna go out and see if we can't find some video games and toys. Season's quickly coming to an end. The next 3 weeks I won't be at the flea market. I have toy shows, so That's cool. So stay tuned. Don't see anymore. I forget what this guy goes to. He's familiar. But I mean, like, the Joes I can fix. A lot of this stuff I can clean up. But there's, like, Dungeons and Dragons, Indiana Jones, the guy who was in the movie for like 3 seconds. Straight arm snake eyes. He's rusted, but
Yeah, perfect.
I
Right
could
there.
probably fix them. That's the thing, is if I can. I keep getting poked by something sharp. Probably that. I don't know what it is. A metal piece. Hot Wheels. And if any of these end up being probably clean that up. Yeah. Closeness, spirit. Flask. IG99 or IG88. Hey guys, just want to show you my pickups for the last couple weeks at the flea market. A couple toy shows in between. Some really cool stuff. That whole pile there I'm going to put on the table in a second. I'm just going to kind of scan over this, tell you where I got it and what I paid for it. All pretty much 95% of this stuff is going to be for resale. So if you see anything you want, let me know. So first off, I grabbed these three guys at the Seekonk flea market. Sorry. I don't remember what footage I have of these, so if it's there, awesome. If not, sorry. $5 a piece on these. It was really cool. I'm not really too big into the carded stuff anymore. For resale, it just takes up a lot of space. But for those at $5 a piece, I couldn't leave them. They go for 15 to 20 bucks a piece. So really nice there. I might keep the Spider-Man one. I just love the old school packaging. Early 90s Toy Biz stuff is just awesome. Grabbed these guys basically because I paid $5 for the three of them. Jack Porkins is just one that's funny that you don't see often. The Clone Troopers always do well for me. I should be able to sell those for $10 a piece across the board at toy shows or even online. Who knows? Really cool. Grabbed this guy, and that guy at the Harry's Toy Show. I know I didn't get any footage from there because I honestly just kind of forgot. Terrible, I know. I paid $7 for him, and then my buddy Greco gave me the Robocop cycle, which is, I was like, why didn't you keep this? You love Robocop. And he's like, I don't know. Are you trying to get me to keep it? I bought it. So that, and I bought Effects. He's one of the 94 G.I. Joes. They're getting harder to find. I picked him up, I don't remember what I paid. I think it was like $50 for the pair. So he gave me a really good deal on it, which I really appreciate. So again, Greco, thank you very much, pal. Appreciate that. Grabbed this mummy piece, which this is from the movie The Mummy, the one with The Rock in it and all that fun stuff. So these, not the greatest selling toys, but the Mummy ones seem to usually do decent. Paid $5 for him, but I also got with that the Pee-wee's Playhouse set in the box. The box is beat. It's got water damage. It's missing one whole side to it. But it did have all the characters in it. Had 2 cherries in it. It's only missing the front door and Pee-wee's jacket, from what I could tell. Oh, and the flag for the bike are the things I remember not seeing in there. I'm going to sell it as is, but for that and all the figures were inside the box, I paid $15. So I couldn't pass it up. Not something I would normally grab, but even in the condition it's in, $15 was a no-brainer. I know it's not a crazy sell, but it'll be something nice that I'll probably take to the toy show I'm doing this weekend at the Toy Vault like collectors event that they're doing on Sunday. So I don't know if this is going to be out before it or after it. So if I saw you there, awesome. If you haven't done it yet, then make sure you go. Anyway, moving on. Grabbed this version of King Kong. I think I paid like somewhere between $3 and $5 for him. Kind of a cool piece. He's one of the hollow versions. He doesn't make any sounds or anything. I think he came with like a big axe. I don't remember exactly, but what is. So picked him up. Picked up this little bin of, they're like the Burger King badges for the Ninja Turtles from the early 90s. All 4 of them were there, so I thought it would be pretty cool to pick up. Pretty sure I paid like $5 for it, so who knows what they go for, but one of those things you see you don't really leave behind. Grabbed these 4 guys, knowing he was broken, which sucked because I wish he wasn't broken, or even if his leg was there, it would be really cool, but I don't see these a lot, and especially the bad guys from this line. But I paid $25 for the 4 of them. He goes for like 15 to 20, as does he, I believe. He's more like 10 to 15, and then him being broken, I have no idea. But still, for $25, stuff that you don't see often, you always got to grab. Grabbed him in the Chicken McNuggets for $1 a piece off a buddy of mine. Don't remember where I got the DK go-kart. I think I picked it up off a table for probably like $1 or so, but that's why, try not to prolong this too long, but hey, it is what it is. Grabbed these 3 Joes. He didn't have the helmet. I weirdly had the helmet lying around. $1 a piece at the Seekonk flea market. I know he's a corpse guy, but still. Most of the rest of this stuff is from the Tiverton flea market, which we never go to, but we popped in and I found a couple things. So I grabbed these 3 figures, 1 G.I. Joe, 1 corpse guy, and 1 Remco figure. I paid $25 for the 3 of them, mainly because this guy, he had 20 on. He's not one that you see very often. Some of the Remco guys are hard to find and sought after. I just liked him. I thought he was cool, so I had to grab him. He ends up being a consistently selling for $25 to $30 figure, which is really cool. I just picked him up because he was a police guy. I figured I was originally probably going to either put him with one of the police cars I have or give him to Xander, but now that he's worth that much, I'll probably end up flipping him online. And this G.I. Joe is newer, but I grabbed him because he's kind of an O-ring style, so I figured, what the hell. So, moving on, grabbed the David Bowie from the Labyrinth, Jareth. This is kind of cool. It's Ultimate Warrior, like squirter thing. And then all these other odds and ends. Shield for War Duke, Mini Spider-Man. This guy was cool. I don't remember what his name was. For all that there, I paid, I think it was $25, which wasn't too bad. The most expensive piece was the Jareth. He is supposed to have like a staff, but aside from that, he's just cool. I mean, who doesn't love The Labyrinth? It's one of my favorite movies from all time, basically. So I'm gonna grab those. Grab this lot of G.I. Joes here. So what is there? 4, 8, 9, 10 G.I. Joes. I paid $80 for all of them. 3 different versions of Firefly, sorry. One of the newer Vipers, one of the Army Builder Troopers. These are the Rock Vipers, but I believe they renamed him something else. Newer Storm Shadow. The Bat was original, but he didn't have any accessories except for his backpack. That's okay. I'll see if I have any around. But either way, great job there. Great pickup there. And a Crimson Guard. These guys are always nice to pick up. He had a nice sigil. So overall, very happy with that lot. So let's keep moving. There's a ton of stuff. Grabbed most of the rest of this. I don't remember from where. The Robocop van was a cool find. I paid $1 or $2 for it. It's missing the cage that's supposed to go in there, but I didn't really care. I love my Robocop stuff, and for how cheap it was, definitely had to pick it up. I grabbed the Ed 209 from my buddy Eric at his shop. We did a trade for some stuff. I brought him his things, and I don't know if you could hear it. This is the Hayo version, the Hayo one. So you can actually get him on Amazon right now, new for somewhere between $40 to $50. Really cool piece. I loved it. Found another one of these guys. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Really cool piece. I love this. The other one that I have, which is right down there, is missing the battery cover, but this one had it, so I definitely had to pick it up. I want to say I paid like $5 for it, give or take. I'm gonna have to see if I can remember, but either way, awesome Robocop piece. You don't see very often, and he does work, and his little mouth is there. His lights work. Just kind of cool piece. So happy to find those for the collection. I grabbed the G.I. Joe hammer. I paid $5 or $10 for it. Had a bunch of pieces in the back there. I actually added a bunch of pieces myself, but for what it was, the carcass wise, it was a great pickup overall. As you can see, I have another one there that has been pieced out. Gonna try to complete this guy and then sell it, because I've already got one over there that I just finally completed, which was nice, and some of it was actually parts off of this, so yeah, very happy there. Grabbed this guy, I don't remember where, only paid a couple bucks for him. He's missing the back, but he did have the steering wheel, so very happy there. Grabbed all these from my buddy Chuck. He's closing his booth at the Raynham Flea Market if he hasn't already. Very sad. He's been there for a long time. Great guy. He's just decided he wants to spend more time with his family, which, you know, awesome. Good for him. I'll keep in touch with him. But he gave me a great deal on these. I think I paid basically $10 a piece for these across the board. The bikes you don't see very often, or the helicopter one. So I'm going to keep one of the bikes, the helicopter, and I think the red pack, and then the other two will try to recoup some of the funds. Grabbed this piece at the Raynham Flea Market, which is really cool. The guy inside is Adventure People, but the pod itself is from the Panache Voltron series. It goes inside the castle, which is right there. I actually already have one in my castle, but I picked it up knowing what it was. Paid $5 for this. I could probably sell the figure for $5, and then the chariot, I believe, I don't remember off the top of my head, somewhere between $15 to $25, I believe. I'd have to look it up again. It's been a while. I grabbed a couple blind boxes of the Super 7 aliens, and I got 2 purple ones. I already put one of them in my case. So this one will be available, but these guys are awesome. I just love all the different color variations they did of these. So, but that's it for this part. So give me a few minutes, which will only be seconds for you guys. I'm going to lay out that stuff there, and I'll kind of show you what's here too. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, so everything you see on the table here, all kinds of awesome figures, a bunch of Hot Wheels, some random stuff. I think this actually goes with Jabba's playset, the Jabba Hutt playset, which I don't know. I figured that out after the fact. It's actually the horse for one of them. Just all this stuff here. You guys saw some live video of. It was awesome. I made a nice connection with the guy, talking to him, chatting back and forth. And then as I was walking away, he said, hey, come on over and take a look. So this stuff was all kept behind. And, you know, I gave the guy a fair offer. He threw me an offer first, which was nice because I hate giving the first offer. I sat there, went through everything, most of it anyway. Found a few surprises when I got home, and then threw him back an offer. And basically, for everything here, I paid $300, which is really good because I didn't even count. Like, what I do is I count everything up and do an average across the board. Like, I don't care if this is like a $50 figure, this is a $5 figure. To me, I paid basically what would amount to like $2.50 to $3 a piece for each of these. So that's kind of how I do it, because then I'll sell one figure for like 25, 45, whatever bucks, and then that's kind of how I, you know, then I can give better discounts on stuff too, working it out that way. So just so much awesome stuff to be had. These Izzies were actually from the Franklin Toy Show. I got them. I forgot they were tossing with this stuff, but there's a couple cassette tapes there, couple Mode 2 guys. That's the red dot version of Man at Arms. This is the half boot version of Skeletor with the pink cheeks. Beast Man, the couple, he's a No, they're both rubber. Rubber Wrestlers ET Orco Eraser, which was kind of cool. I'm going to clean him up and put him with my stuff. I just really like this little version of Orco. So, a bunch of Hot Wheels. No red lines that I looked, but I didn't really go through them. I just kind of put them in a box because Xander wanted to play with them, but all this stuff is super dirty. I started cleaning some of it, and that's why some of that's on the paper towel, because that's stuff I'd already cleaned. But all this is going to take a bit. It's just kind of cool stuff. Michael Knight was cool. These guys are from Dune. They're the bigger ones from Dune because Dune figures came in 2 different sizes. Lionel with the glove was a cool find. He's actually in pretty good shape overall. I got to see if this one's better than mine. Mine's actually the red hair version, and this is the orange haired version. So I don't know if I'll clean him up and keep that one, or if I'll keep the other one. I got to see which one's harder to find. I don't think one's really harder to find than the other, but a couple Indiana Jones guys was cool to find. I wish he had his cloak because I would have kept him, even though he's in the movie for like 30 seconds. Couple figures from, I always get the movie wrong. I always wanted to say it's Jason and the Argonauts, and I know that's wrong. Couple A-Team guys. She's from Dungeons and Dragons. He's from Buck Rogers, and why can't I think of? I don't know. You guys will say it. I'll say it at some point. Tweak is cool. Mork from Orc. That was a cool one. I might end up keeping him just in my case because Robin Williams, Mork, you know. This was actually not part of this lot. This was something I got at the flea market for $5. Bunch of turtle parts. So can't go wrong there. Indiana Jones. He kind of dirty. Somebody taking his shirt off for some reason. But the 12-inch Luke Skywalker and extremely dirty outfit. But all this stuff was just in a box. So tons of Star Wars figures. Nobody's super crazy. The Boba Fett might be the best one, although he's kind of beat up. The Obi-Wan there is pretty clean, and he has his saber. Just some nice fodder to have. I sold pretty much all my vintage at Retro World. Some guy came and pretty much bought them all. I gave him a good deal. The Joes were definitely the best part of the lot. I'll get to those in a second. A couple Transformers were in there, small guys. Couple tapes were really cool. Another Dungeons and Dragons guys, Kristar, Kang the Conqueror, and he's got his belt, which is cool. I think I might have his gun lying around somewhere, so that's a nice pickup. The Joe stuff, like I said, is going to be the best stuff out of the lot. A couple complete card backs were cool. They were stuffed in the side. All kinds of weapons and accessories, and a couple guys that I still need to fix. Is a Straight Arm, Snake Eyes, the Storm Shadow, super dirty. He was just broke to hell, unfortunately. And then a couple of the Straight Arms, bunch of weapons, accessories, the jacket for one of the guys that's not even here. The bike. This was a cool accessory find. No 12-inch Vader, but his saber was there. This is like a $50 to $70 piece alone. I didn't even know it was in there until I was digging through everything, so that was cool. Just some other odds and ends, more Buck Rogers figures that are super dirty. Somebody wants all those, so that's fine. Some more parts and pieces that were in there. Star Wars pieces, G.I. Joe pieces, all kinds of stuff. Probably the best pieces out of the G.I. Joe lot. Straight Arms Scarlet. I gotta do some good care trying to fix her. She should be an easy enough fix. Most of these figures are in solid shape, some of them not super great, but Duke's crotch is busted as usual. I probably have a bunch of accessories for these guys. 2 Destros, a couple Straight Arms, Silver Pads Grand Slam was nice, a Crimson, wow, drawing a wicked blank all of a sudden. This one was a cool one. This is the variant, and I'm keeping in my collection. I've already had a bunch of people ask me about it. This is, he's missing, like, the normal version that's easier to find. His gloves are like a lime green like this, and he has the paint on his helmet as well. Overall, he's pretty solid. Couple scuff marks, nothing crazy. This figure, like this shape, is probably like $50 to $70. So that was definitely a nice one there. Very happy to find him in this lot. But yeah, super awesome lot overall. Very happy getting that. And like I said, paid $300, but it is what it is. So This is going to be a really long video. Sorry, guys. And then at the Franklin Toy Show, I went to like a week later. Guy had a bunch of G.I. Joe parts and stuff underneath the table, a couple boxes, and I ended up paying, I don't remember what I paid for it. It was like $150, but there's a ton of stuff in here. I've got a bunch of pieces that I need to go through and see what I have to complete some of this stuff. But overall, it's good project pieces. There's some broken stuff here. There's some stuff that is just like missing a couple pieces here and there. The couple best pieces out of this lot were here. There's a bug. It's almost complete. It's missing a few pieces. I have a bunch of stuff. I gotta look through my parts bin. This one was cool. Even in the condition it's in, it's missing the little steering wheel there. Like there was like a nub there. But this is Night Force. This stuff's super hard to find. And even in this condition with that broken, this is like $100 piece. So debating on if I want to keep it or not. I think I am going to keep it, but this would make back probably like half my money. Cobra Mamba, it's only got one propeller, but I'm pretty sure I have a second one. And this guy here is awesome because this isn't broken, and in this bin here, which is parts for all sorts of stuff, it's got one that's not broken. So I was really super excited for that. Some of the pieces here were just awesome. There was actually a Secto Viper helmet in here, which I already added to the figure. That was insane to find. There's like one figure, just all kinds of parts, just more parts, the air chariot, all kinds of stuff. So the stuff's out there. You just got to look. Sometimes you do got to pay a little more than you really want to for it. But like I said, if you kind of average everything out, what I paid per piece here, I probably paid somewhere around $2 a piece for each item on this table, which is insanely awesome. Great deal there. So guys, get out there, do the hunting, do the work, and it'll pay off. So this coming weekend, I won't be going to a flea market for this one or the next one because I got 2 shows left. I had 3 in a row. I won't have a ton of hunting time this week, so we're going to punch all this stuff out and get it out so you guys can see. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it as always. I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.